What's happening, PumpTalk Nation? Get ready for a lightning-fast news blast that's going to blow your minds. We've got a high-powered rifle recovered in the manhunt for Charlie Kirk's killer. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Next up, Markel International's CUO Nick Line is championing inclusion at Lloyd's, and will tell you how he's making waves. You're not going to want to miss this. Then, we're shining a spotlight on the incredible young piano prodigy Daniil Kolanian, whose music is truly speaking to the soul. Get ready to be inspired. And finally, we're diving deep into the tragic loss of Charlie Kirk and the profound impact his voice had. Stick around for all the details and make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell icon so you never miss an update. FBI recovers weapon in Charlie Kirk manhunt. The hunt is on, and authorities have just made a significant breakthrough in the investigation into the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk, the influential founder of Turning Point USA. The FBI announced the recovery of what they believe to be the high-powered bolt-action rifle used in the attack during an event at Utah Valley University. This critical piece of evidence was found in a wooded area near the shooting site, offering a crucial lead in the ongoing manhunt for the suspect, described as college-aged. FBI Special Agent Robert Bowles confirmed the find, emphasizing that the search for the perpetrator is continuing around the clock. President Donald Trump and other prominent MAGA figures have already voiced strong opinions, linking the violence to political rhetoric and calling for an end to the demonization of those with differing views. Meanwhile, Utah Governor Spencer Cox has called the incident a political assassination, underscoring the charged atmosphere surrounding this case. The university remains closed as the investigation intensifies, with law enforcement urging the public to come forward with any information, photos, or videos from the event. Don't go anywhere, because the full story behind this recovery and the ongoing search is more intense than you can imagine. Next, we pivot to the world of finance, where a powerful voice is championing a crucial cause: inclusion at Lloyd's, with Nick Line leading the charge. Inclusion champion ATLLOYDS, Nick Line's mission. When Nick Line, the chief underwriting officer at Markel International, first entered the Lloyd's market, he noticed a distinct lack of diversity. Fast forward to today, and Line has become a prominent advocate for diversity and inclusion, D&I, across the global insurance industry. He shared that his journey began when he took on the role of D&I sponsor at Markel International, realizing that strong teams, essential for meeting client needs, are built on diverse perspectives. This realization deepened when he became chair of inclusion at Lloyd's, providing a larger platform to drive change. Line emphasizes that mentoring has been pivotal, with experiences through platforms like ICAN and Lloyd's opening his eyes to the challenges faced by many entering the market. He describes D&I as creating an environment where everyone can thrive, fostering a non-hierarchical space where people are challenged, have fun, and achieve success. A key lesson learned is the pervasive nature of bias. The tendency to hire people similar to ourselves feels safe, but doesn't yield the best results. Diverse teams, he argues, challenge norms and perform better. The upcoming Dive In Festival, from September 16-18, themed Belonging Builds Tomorrow, aims to bring insurance professionals together to explore how belonging fuels business performance, innovation, and resilience. Line highlights that success isn't just about numbers, but about tangible impact, providing practical tools for positive change within teams. He urges leaders to get involved, attend dive-in events, or sign up to mentor, emphasizing that it's a two-way street for growth and insight. But the impact of inclusion goes beyond the boardroom. It resonates in the arts as well. Prepare to be moved by the story of a young virtuoso whose melodies are making international waves. Piano prodigy Daniil Kolanian, SBEAKS to the soul. From Athens to Cologne, Greek-Armenian pianist Daniil Kolanian, born in 2008, is rapidly ascending the classical music scene. Beginning piano lessons at age 5, Kolanian's passion for the instrument was immediate, describing it as a magnet with a unique sound that drew him in. His dedication led him to prestigious conservatories and eventually to study under Professor Florence Millet at the Hochschule für Musik und Tanz in Cologne. Kolanian's competitive achievements are remarkable, including multiple first prizes at international competitions in France and Germany, the UNESCO Award in Athens, and a Yamaha Music Europe Foundation scholarship. While these accolades are significant, Kolanian emphasizes that the true essence of art cannot be solely defined by competition success. A particularly meaningful experience was performing as a soloist with the Armenian State Chamber Orchestra in Yerevan. He feels a deep connection to composers like Bach, appreciating the simplicity flowing from complexity, and Liszt, drawn to the passion and transcendental challenges of Romanticism. Studying in Germany has provided him with opportunities to perform more frequently, both as a soloist and in chamber music ensembles. His practice routine involves slow, deliberate work to identify weaknesses, followed by an interpretive focus on expression, with teachers carefully selecting pieces that offer new technical challenges. Kolanian envisions a complete musician embracing various facets of the art form. He dreams of performing for an audience capable of deep listening and collaborating with inspired musicians. He also notes the influence of his Greek and Armenian heritage, particularly the lyricism and rhythmic richness found in their musical traditions, which he incorporates into his performances. Kolanian is also aware of his Armenian roots, stemming from ancestors who fled Urfa during the 1915 genocide, and expresses a desire to reconnect more deeply with Armenian traditions and language in the future. His advice to young pianists centers on psychological preparation, self-belief, and proper practice, reminding them that competitions, while motivating, do not solely determine an artist's value. But not all voices, especially those that inspire, are allowed to continue. We turn now to a profound reflection on a life tragically cut short, and the chilling implications for free speech. A voice silenced, a future darkened, reflecting on Charlie Kirk's tragic loss. The sudden and violent death of Charlie Kirk, the vibrant founder of Turning Point USA, has sent shockwaves through the nation and beyond. At just 31 years old, Kirk was more than just a political commentator. He was a firebrand, a Christian conservative who fearlessly engaged in debates and lectures across campuses, championing his beliefs and challenging orthodoxies. His voice, described as a guiding light by supporters, resonated with clarity and courage, inspiring many, including the author, to engage in conservative activism. Kirk's influence extended globally, with his example providing permission for young conservatives and those of faith to speak boldly and make a difference. His passing is not merely the loss of a young life, but the silencing of a powerful advocate for ideas, a devoted father, and a husband. The author reflects on the profound sorrow and anger felt in the face of this cruel, political assassination, questioning why such violence is permitted against someone engaged in public discourse. This event feels like a violation of the fundamental principles of respectful debate and political persuasion, marking a chilling shift where public speech increasingly feels like a risk. Kirk's daughters will grow up without knowing their father's full voice, a stark reminder of the stolen moments and the profound personal cost of such violence. The author calls for more than just mourning, urging for action to secure public speech, foster respect among those who disagree, and rebuild civility. The hope is that Kirk's death becomes a catalyst for a political culture where people can believe and speak without fearing for their lives, ensuring that a society permitting the silencing of voices by violence has not surrendered something essential. His influence, though his voice is gone, will not fade. Instead, it will echo and inspire a continued fight for faith, free speech, and conservative ideas. This tragic event underscores the high stakes in today's public discourse. But now, let's quickly recap the other major stories that define the week. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw the FBI recover a key weapon in the manhunt for Charlie Kirk's killer. Markel International's CUO Nick Line is making significant strides for inclusion at Lloyd's, and young pianist Daniil Kolanian is captivating the world with his talent. We also delved into the profound impact and tragic loss of Charlie Kirk. What a packed show. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to PumpTalk News for all your essential updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and join the conversation in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.